Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are keeping well. Okay, so this is in continuation with our lesson Aruni. Okay, that's your unit 7. The lesson heading is Aruni. I have given you all 25 spellings and I asked you all to write the meanings, which is on page number 86, to copy it in your notebook. Now after that you will have to copy the question answers. I will send you the photo. I have sent you all the photo of the question answers yesterday. So I hope you all have written all that. Now let's go to the next. That's the opposites on page 87. Put the letters in the correct order to get the opposite words. One is done for you. So push and pull is done. So you all have to just see the photos and complete the word. Now that's cold. So what is this? Cold. So what will be the opposite to cold? The letters jumbled, you will have to unscramble it. So that's hot. The next is old. The bag is very old and the bag is new. N-E-W, new. Okay, happy. What's the opposite for happy? Sad. S-A-D, sad. So the boy is giving, so you will take. Take, give. Opposite is give. So what's the spelling for give? G-I-V-E, give. Soft, the cake is soft. Then how is the brick? Brick is hard. H-A-R-D, hard. Now go to the next exercise. Mark right. That's tick mark or wrong. Put X against each sentence. In the olden days, students had to stay with their guru. And that's true. So you put a tick mark. Dhaumya was a student of Aruni. It's wrong. Aruni was student of Dhaumya. So that's a wrong statement. Put X mark. Aruni came back to the ashram helplessly. So Aruni felt helpless, but he didn't come back to the ashram. He thought what he can do next, right? So you have to put a cross mark because the statement is wrong. Next, the guru blessed the student Aruni and he blessed. So that's the right answer. So put a tick mark. Fill in the blanks choosing correct words given in the brackets. Aruni was a dash student. So what Aruni was? Brave or coward? Coward means was not brave, was scared for everything. But Aruni was brave enough to lie down for the whole night over there, right? So Aruni was a brave student. So write B-R-A-V-E, brave student. When Aruni did not return, the teacher was dash. What happened? The teacher was happy, cheerful? No. The teacher was worried is the answer. W-O-R-R-I-E-D, worried. That word is given, the options are given. You have to just copy in the blank. When the teacher called out to Aruni, he answered in a dash voice. He answered loudly, yes, I am here. No, because he was so tired, he was feeling chill, cold. He said and answered in a faint voice, F-A-I-N-T, faint. We are dash students. Obedient or disobedient? What student you all are? What type of student? You are obedient students? So right, we are obedient student. O-B-E-D-I-E-N-T. Go to the next page, number 90. Here it says, let us practice words. Choose the correct expression and fill in the blanks. Now children, I want you all to do this exercise on page 90. That is, choose the correct expression and fill in the blanks. So you have all the expressions given here. So what will happen when you all get good marks? What will happen when you all don't go to school? This is what the questions are here. I want you all to fill that. And next is fill these words in table. So they've given the words. What's this? Notice, flow, repeat, bless, damage. I want you all to find this word in the puzzled box. So one is done for you all, that's flow. You all have to find notice, repeat and bless and damage. So there are 4 words which you all need to find. Mark that and send the photo to me. That's your homework. Page 90 will be your homework. Next is circle the odd one out. One is done for you. Teacher, student, table, headmaster. So you will find all this in the school, right? You will find the teacher, you will find the student, you will find the table, you will find the headmaster. But which is the odd one here is the table. Teacher is a human being. Teacher, student, headmaster are all persons. Table is a thing. So that's an odd one. Ball, net, student, goal. So ball, net and goal are compared to the things which are in for a sports. Student is a person again, so student is an odd one. Door, bench, desk, chair. So these are all things, but which is the odd one? A chair, desk, bench are used for sitting and writing. Door is the one which is used to open or close. It's a way to someone to come in or go out. So door is an odd one. Bench, table, desk, chair are meant to sit and write. Pen, book, pencil, crayon. Now pen, pencil, crayon are something which you use to write and draw color. Book is the book in which you will write and draw, right? So book is the odd one here. Fruit, flower, leaf, mobile. Fruit, flower, leaves are the parts of a plant. Mobile is a gadget. So mobile is the odd one out here. Next, word wheel. Fill in the blanks with these letters. Complete the word wheel and repeat after your teacher. So they've given the 5 letters W, F, H, T, B. Now you have to use these letters and make the word. Okay, so one is done for you. So in the first thing they've used tall, fall, wall. So what you can use? You can write the letter hall, H-A-L-L, hall. So they had given tall, T-A-L-L, then dash A-L-L, you have to use one of the letter fall, F-A-L-L, then H-A-L-L, hall, then T is already given, so you use B, B-A-L-L, ball. I will send the photo of these words, okay. So next is E-L-L, so you have to use the W-F-H-T-B to form this word over here with E-L-L. So that will be W-E-L-L, well, F-E-L-L, fell, H-E-L-L, hell, T-E-L-L, tell, B-E-L-L, bell. The next circle is I-L-L. In I-L-L you have to use all these letters and form the word. So W-I-L-L, will, F-I-L-L, fill, H-I-L-L, hill, T-I-L-L, till, B-I-L-L, bill. That's how you have to complete the word cycle. I will send you all the photo, copy it in your textbook. Next is look at the following pictures and write their names. Fruits, flowers, roots, garden, weeds and tree. So what is the first picture? The first picture is the picture of fruits and the next one is garden. So you'll have to just write fruits, F-R-U-I-T-S, take from the list of words given. Garden, second one, you can take the word garden from the list. Next is a picture of what? This is a picture of roots, R-O-O-T-S, roots, and this is a picture of flowers, F-L-O-W-E-R-S, flowers. This is a picture of weeds. What are weeds? Weeds are unwanted plants, plants which we don't need in our garden or in a garden. So you will usually plug those unwanted plants and throw, because that will take all the nutrition from the soil and your plants will not get the nutrition. So weeds are unwanted plants. Yeah, there's a meaning here for weeds, unwanted plants. So that is weeds, and this one is tree. Tree, T-R-E-E, tree. So that's how you have to write the answer from the given words. Now let's go to the poem. This poem is written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Kind hearts are the gardens, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the flowers, kind deeds are the fruits. Take care of your garden and keep out of the weeds. Fill it with sunshine, keep words and kind deeds. So what is this poem is talking, the poet is talking all about in the poem? He's comparing a garden, okay, with our what? Thoughts, words and deed. It's basically our character. So he says our hearts are like a beautiful garden. Our thoughts, what we think should be good. So if you have good thoughts, your garden will be beautiful, your heart will be beautiful, right? That's why it's thoughts or roots. If your roots are not good, the plant will not grow healthy, right? The plant will not be a healthy plant. it will not have beautiful plants in the garden, right? So your thoughts are your roots, are the roots. The words are the flowers. So you have to talk good words, nice words to people. If you scold, abuse and fight with the people, does it look nice? No. So how does a flower look in the garden? They'll make the garden more beautiful. The flowers look beautiful. What if a garden without flowers, without good plants, a dried garden, does it look beautiful? No. So that's how, if you have beautiful words like flowers, your garden will look beautiful. So next is deeds are the fruits. Deeds is what you do to others. If you do good deeds, if you do good things to others, that's fruits. So you're bearing good fruits. If there are no fruits, there's no need for an apple tree, right? If the apple tree doesn't bear fruits, will you have the tree? No, because you will not value the tree. You will say this tree doesn't bear the fruit at all. I might as well cut it down and put some other tree in that place, right? So your good deeds are the fruits in the garden. Take care of your garden. So take care of your heart, your thought, your deeds and your words. So these will actually say what person you are. So on the other hand, and keep out the weeds, fill it with the sunshine. So weeds are unwanted plants. So you have to keep away wrong and bad thoughts. You have to keep away from fighting and abusing people. You have to do good things. You should not rob or steal from people, but you have to help them. That's your good deed. So if you take care of yourself, giving the right thoughts and right words in you, then your garden, that is, you will be beautiful. That is the sunshine. So basically, kind words and kind deeds. So do speak kind and do kind words, kind things. That's what the poet is talking here about. Okay, so there is a picture of Mother Teresa with other children. So Mother Teresa was known for her kind deeds and kind heart. She took care of people suffering from leprosy, whom we will not even turn to look at them. We will not even go near them. She took them from the roads, cleansed their wound, took care of her, gave her treatment, and she made home for the destitute. So see, she is filled with kindness in her, right? That's why Mother Teresa is even now called the Saint Mother Teresa, Saint Teresa, who is known for her kindness. So that's how we have to be clean and kind in our heart. Okay? So let's go to the exercises. So the words, new word weeds. The meaning of weeds is unwanted plants. So answer the following question. What makes your garden beautiful? So according to the poet, what makes the garden beautiful? Kind hearts. Kind hearts is the answer. What are the kind thoughts in your garden? So what are the kind thoughts in your garden compared to roots? Your kind thoughts are compared to roots. Flowers and fruits are made up of dash and dash. What are the flowers and fruits are made up of? Kind words and kind deeds. Kind words and kind deeds. Answer the following in your notebook. How do you take care of your garden? How do you take care of your garden? By keeping out the weeds. You take out the weeds from the garden, your garden will grow nice and beautiful, because there will not be any unwanted plant which will spoil your good plants. So the answer is by keeping out the weeds. What should you fill your garden with? What should you fill your garden with? Sunshine. Sunshine is more important for the plants. Without sunshine, no plant will look healthy. How much of water you put, that much of sunshine a plant needs, right? So the answer is sunshine. What actually does the poem refer to? The poem refers to kind words and kind deeds. Kind words and kind deeds is what is referred to as in the old poem. So kind words and kind deeds. So that's it. There's an activity given here, monkey clock, that we'll do during your weekly activity classes, not now, because now we have been giving all weekly activities, right? So those things you all do it regularly and send it to us. This will be part of your weekly activity, and I'll tell you all which week you have to do this. Okay, children? So I will send you all the photos of the exercises, what has to be written. Rest, please complete the notes and send it to me. And whenever we all call you for correction, please bring, parents, please bring the notebooks and get it corrected. Otherwise your children's notes will be incomplete and they will not be able to write the test and exams. So please bring the notes whenever we call you all for the corrections. And now when they are at home, please ask them to follow the video and complete the notes. Thank you so much.